This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
Just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A completion makes it second down. Dump off caught by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal at the 7.
Great connection there to move the sticks. With every first down completion, this offense just builds more and more confidence.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Using his legs, it's Scott. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. They've got him for a sack.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there and comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
The Hilltoppers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of every...
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Past the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. This pass is caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the...
And here comes a deep shot. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Force out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10, looking first down and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes deep up his back foot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Muscles past the defender. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion. Offense
lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A short completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hilltoppers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Catch all over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Asaba with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. He makes the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
thrown quickly, caught to the right flat. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Kentucky offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You bring him down, but he makes the 30-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to pass. It's Duncan. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Duncan. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tulane.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2.
Western Kentucky, 28. Tulane, 26.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Western Kentucky. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch made on the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
Looking for a gap. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
That gain makes it second and medium. And he's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Offense facing second and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Going after, knocked right through. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Finds his man. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. To throw, it's Duncan. Pass caught. Can he get in? He can't make it in, and defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that previous play. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Scott. Finding space at the 20. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.